first of all, it's definitely an honor to be a part of the postseason. You never take that for granted. So, we're excited to be a part of this one. And just trying to put in the proper work for our opponent. A lot of respect going into our opponent. So, a lot of work needs to be put in.
There were times when you talk about being in the postseason. There were times, I'm sure, with this group, the times 6 games under 500, it didn't look like that was going to be a possibility. When did it click for you that this was not only a playoff team, but maybe a team that had a real chance?
Just trying to play, string a few games, a couple weeks, of good wins or just good ball. Period. Sometimes you can play great basketball and still lose a game. So it's not always about the wins and losses. Obviously, that's what the business we're in, but just seeing the consistency of good basketball. So, we started to play some really good basketball, after the break, and you could kind of see that we could, definitely make the postseason and be a pretty good team.
Hey, LeBron, Memphis, Lakers have a lot of fans here in Memphis. Do you guys kind of feed off that, or you kind of block it off, during games?
No, I think our focus is just on, the job at hand. Obviously, anytime we're able to get some of the Laker faithful on the road, it's definitely an honor for sure. But, the job at hand and the game is won in between the 4 lines. So you got to maintain that focus.
Just being in Memphis, I know that you listen to, Young Dolph. What's that like being back in the city and just knowing the music?
Obviously Young Dolph is definitely, someone that's done so much for this community, and his music will forever live on. But obviously we know, it's the home of rhythm and blues as well. So many great musicians that come from this town, and so being a huge music guy myself, it feels good to be a part of a city that has so much culture in the music.
LeBron, understanding that you're going to play the right way, take what the defense gives you, are there times in the postseason series you or AD that you really exploit a mismatch advantage and kind of, even if they're trying not to have you get to that spot, that you or he are gonna keep kind of spamming that kind of action?
Well, you have a game plan going into games, and you want to work that game plan as close to a T as possible. But obviously there's games that you have to make adjustments, and we got to do whatever that's going to benefit our ball club. So we'll see as the game goes on.
Is the West feel wide open to you? Is that part of the excitement of being in the playoffs? As it feels like there could be an opportunity here? The West is.
I think it's 16 teams in the postseason. There's an opportunity for all 16.
LeBron, back you said when being asked about maybe not being a top 4 seed in the East, you said, anytime I come into your building for a game, I want it to be a challenge for your team. How do you view starting a series on the road, being the 7th seed against the 2 seed?
I don't view it as much of anything because at the end of the day, everyone's record is 0-0 now. And we're playing against a very worthy opponent, and we respect them a lot. So we just got to be ready for the challenge.
What's your message to your young teammates like Austin, D'Lo, Vando, guys like that, Beasley? How does the playoff?
Listen, just go out and have fun. Go out and hoop. Don't change much of what we've done. Those guys have been playing exceptional basketball, so don't put too much added pressure on yourself. At the end of the day, it's still just basketball.
Does it get old for you going to the playoffs?
No, never.
What did you miss most about not being in the playoffs last year?
Watching it. I'd rather play it than watch it.
How important is transition defense going to be in this series?
Man, that's important in the NBA, period. Teams try to find a way to score before defense is set. And, that's just a part of basketball in general. All the way back from when I started playing basketball, getting back in transition or getting back and finding a man. So it stays the same.
Do you see an experience from y'all's standpoint versus a young team like the Grizzlies?
No. Both teams are very well coached.
LeBron, how is Luke Kennard since coming in? How has he really changed the dynamics of this team's offense, especially in the half court?
Luke is a great player. He has a dynamic to their team, so we got to respect that. And we got to respect everybody in the Grizzlies uniform.